Gentlemen, I think third time's a charm here. Hopefully it is. I haven't had this problem before, so let's hope that it works. Let us hope. Yeah, it seems to have had a lot of issues trying to connect me. There we go. It works? Hey, it works! Hello everyone, my name is Quantum Deathcat, and we are here for the Baltic Trackmania League. And this is week 2 for the divisional matchups right now. We have some great matchups upcoming here today. We got the Masters coming up first, then the Challenger, then the Amateur 1, and the Amateur 2. This should take about 3 hours if you want to watch all 4 leagues. And so, we're going to start off with the Masters very soon. And if you want to know anything about the Divisional Masters League, right now we have a few of the players in. I think everyone is in, actually. All 8 of the players. And we will see how they go on about it. There is some lag. I don't think there... is there some lag? There you go. Let's see if there is lag. Alright. So, let's watch a little bit of this, and hopefully it looks good on that side. So, let me show you, not show you, but let me tell you who right now is on top of the Masters division. You got Nustic at 33 overall, you got Bits at 30 overall, SRK at 28, Critty at 26, Kuzi at 24, and Kolvi at 20. The Baltic Trackmania League is made up of 3 countries, Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. So all 3 of these countries, this is where you'll see all of these players here. So you see Bitsy is Lithuanian, Critty is Estonian, Kuzi is Latvian, SRK is also Latvian, Nustic is Estonian, Kolvi is Lithuanian, Domamico is Lithuanian, and Zulus is Latvian. I think that's going to be our 8 players for tonight. Who are you voting for, ladies and gentlemen? Are you at Latvian, are you Estonian, or are you Lithuanian? Which one are you going to go for? Who are your favorites to win this? Hopefully we'll be starting this one very soon. These guys have been warming up for about 15 minutes now. Yes, show me the hype, ladies and gentlemen. There are 6 players in Masters. Alright. So 2 of these players are, 2 of the people who are here are not going to be playing. Alright, good. I'm guessing that's Zulus and Domamico that are not going to be playing then. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm expecting as well. Sorry if what I say is very late when you guys talk in chat. I have the stream delayed a little bit. Alright, so we are going to start up here with the warm-up. Good luck, have fun to everyone here. A minute of warm-up, let's watch them go here. Let's start off with Critty, who's starting off into the mid for this warm-up. Let's see, I hope this will be the first map that we go on. This is going to be an ice-heavy map. It starts off slow, and then we're going to go into a nice dirt section. The nice transition from ice to dirt makes it so that turd is very satisfying to pull off. Bitsy still in 5th in this warm-up here. Let's see them go up the hill there, and that's a misstep by Bitsy. Let's go on to SRK here, who's in the midfield. There are a few holes inside of these bobsleigh tracks, so beware of that. And it's ice and dirt map, so a lot of icy tires and dirty tires going to affect how you turn. You want to go up and get that finish that comes way earlier, but if you mess up the ending, you need to go for the one that's on the long. I hope you mean laggy as in behind in the stream and not laggy as in this is unwatchable because there is lag. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, game 1 is going to be underway. Good luck, have fun to everyone. Let's go on to Bitsy here, who's in the midfield. He's currently 3rd. His transition, though, isn't that good. He's going to fall to 5th. He is behind 4 others right now as they take the slow dirt turn and go up the hill. They now go into the uphill transition, and Bitsy's going to go up to 4th as one of his compatriots messes up, and he's going to go up to 3rd with some good speed here. Transitions into the bobsleigh very nicely down into the downhill. He's got a lot of speed, catching up to those ahead of him, but he's still 3rd, and I don't think he'll be able to catch up to them unless there's a big mistake made by the top 2. Kuzi is going to come in 1st, Nustic in 2nd, Bitsy in 3rd, SRK in 4th, Critty in 5th, and Colby in 6th. Ooh. Some people it's unwatchable, for some people it's fine. Ooh. I don't know if that's an issue on my end. Sorry guys, I don't know if I can fix that. Nustic is in 3rd right now, falls down to 4th, and might fall down to 5th. Yes, he does, but he's going to get a better transition and goes into 3rd. He's got a lot more speed, and he might overtake for 2nd here. He might overtake Critty, but Critty with some good maneuvering puts himself just behind Nustic now, taking a very tight line. He's going to overtake for 1st, but he's slower than Nustic. He's going to take the inside line once again, goes into 1st, but his transition into the bobsleigh, he's going to be much slower here, but he hits the dirt a lot earlier, giving him a lot more speed. And Bitsy, he's going to overtake for 2nd as well. SRK's got to pass him, and that's going to be Nustic in 1st, Kuzi in 2nd, Critty in 3rd, SRK in 4th, Bitsy in 5th, going from 1st to 5th. Alright, Zulus, I hope everything looks good now. I hope for Black Lotus it also becomes much better to look at. As we continue on here, we're going to keep our heads in with Colby here, who is in 5th right now. Almost got overtaken for 6th there, but he goes up to 4th, and that's a major mistake there by Critty. As no, it was not Critty, my bad, but who was that is now in last here? Not SRK, that is, yeah, it was Critty, my bad. Not Critty. My goodness, it was SRK. Bitsy now up into 2nd place. Let's go back with Critty here, who is in 3rd. Went from 1st to 3rd. I lost a little bit of there. He's going to have just enough, but it's going to be a fight between Bitsy and Nustic here for the ending. Bitsy's going to come into 1st, Nustic in 2nd, Critty in 3rd, Kuzi in 4th, Colby in 5th. And it was SRK who made the mistake. Welcome to the 28 wonderful ladies and gentlemen who are in the chat. So right now, Nustic is in 1st with 20 points, Kuzi in 2nd with 17, Bitsy in 1st with 14, Critty in 4th with 10, SRK with 7, and Colby with 4. And let's go on here with Bitsy, who's got a really good transition, but he's going to be a little bit slower. Critty right on his tail, almost overtakes him to this checkpoint. He's still in 1st, so let's go in behind here to Critty, who overtakes him with a much tighter line, but he might be a bit slower. No, Bitsy's not going to overtake him just yet. Let's go back here with SRK, who is in 4th. He's overtaken with a better line, and he might go up to 3rd here with a better dirt as well. No, he won't. He's sticking up in behind, but Bitsy, he's a little bit slow. Can he keep his 3rd place? Yes, he can. In fact, he almost goes up to 2nd, but Nustic just holds on with a 51.03. A 50.8 for Critty gives him 1st. That is a very good time for him. And Nustic is now in 1st with 26 points. Colby is still in last with 5 points. He has not had the best of times as we go on here with SRK. What a turn there. And he's up into 1st, but not for long because he gets overtaken by a few of his compatriots. He's up into 3rd now with Nustic and Critty right in front of him, though barely. Let's go in behind with Bitsy here, who's made a mistake, and we can just barely see the people who are ahead of him. Bitsy is in 6th, so let's go back here with SRK. As Critty makes a mistake, SRK is going to move up into 2nd, but that's a very good line by Kuzi, who's right behind. SRK is going to come in second, though. Bitsy is in last. They're going to go for the ending here. And Bitsy, he's going to play the smart. Can he overtake for fifth? No, he can't. Kuzi comes in fifth. Bitsy is going to come in sixth. And Colby, that's his first third place there as he comes in with 9 points now. Still a little ways behind. All right, we're on to the next map here, and I'm glad you guys found the way to make the stream not lag. Yes, set the quality to auto and then refresh. I think that will work out just fine, guys, and I hope it works out for you. Now, this is a warm-up lap for this map here. The best time is by Bitsy at 56.6. So we will see if that's if anyone here can beat that time. I'm sure that's a very risky time considering no one's close to that. Nutsick almost with barely with a 56.7 as Bitsy needs to restart here. We're going to go on with Critty, who is in first. So let's go back to SRK, who's in fourth. Let's see what this map is made of. It's got a little bit of grass. It's got a little bit of ice. It's got a little bit of everything. And I do like that. All these players seem to be strong, and in this map, it just seems like Colby is stronger in this map than the last one. Coming in second in this warm-up. That was a 52 lap. I guess that the local records up there mean nothing. New stick. New stick. Alright, I'll say it as new stick. Alright. Speaking of which, SRK is in fifth right now. He's going to get overtaken for sixth by Kuzi as they go up for the drop here, for the jump drop. That's a good turnaround for SRK inside of the bobsleigh. He's going to go for fifth, but he almost overtakes Kuzi as he does so. Newstick is in last now. So the fight for first goes overhead. There are three players trying to go for first, but SRK with a very good line. He's almost caught up to third place as they continue up their way. I'm going to go with Bitsy here, who's in second. With Critty in first, Colby in third. Bitsy taking a very risky line. Does he have enough speed? No, he doesn't. He falls off. Critty finishes up. Everyone else has finished except for Bitsy as he makes that mistake. The risky mistake. Critty coming in with a 56.8. Yeah, my stream was lagging when I had it at 9K bitrate, so I turned it down to 5K. And it seems to work just fine now. Hopefully, everyone has an enjoyable viewing experience. Sorry if it's a little bit laggy. Normally I keep it at 9K bitrate, but it just wasn't working today. Some technical difficulties, I guess. As Bitsy has none of those. He's gone from 5th to 3rd. That's a very good jump for him, and he's trying to overtake for first place with Newstick and Critty ahead of him. You'll hope to not make the same mistake as he made in the first run. Newstick and Critty still fighting for the lead. Critty takes first place, but Newstick just takes it back here, taking the riskier line. He's more on the outside, but it gives him more speed. And Newstick is going to come in first here. Bitsy in second as Colby takes third. Kuzi in fourth. That's a very good round. Everyone's very tight up there. SRK coming in last. Colby moving up here. Up to 19 points. Almost going to pass SRK if he continues like that. Newstick is up though in first with 45 points. Have been doing very well for himself up there. Critty in second with 31. Bitsy and Kuzi are tied in third for 26 points. Let's keep up here with SRK, who's up into 5th. He might overtake here. No, he won't. He's gotten overtaken. In fact, as he's still in 5th here, let's go up with Critty, who is in 4th, taking a much better line. He's got more speed than Bitsy and Kuzi, who is ahead of him. Colby, my bad. as he's up into second place. Nustik is still in first, and he's gotten such a good line. That's a mess up there. And I think that was Colby who made that mistake. No, it wasn't. Nustik comes in first, Colby in second, SRK in third, Critty in fourth. That was Kuzi who made that mistake. Bitsy, really not liking this map at all, comes in sixth. As he goes down into fourth and might fall down to fifth if Colby and SRK continue the way they have been. Nustik absolutely doing amazing as he has. Who is your favorite to win this, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you have a favorite. Right now, Nustik looks very good to win this all, but there are many good players here in this Masters division. Kuzi is up into first. Let's go back here with Critty, who's fallen back a little bit, so let's go with SRK instead. Critty is in fifth. SRK is in third. Almost got overtaken for fourth, but goes up into second. These guys are so tight together as he tries to overtake for first. Instead, he's going to get a slowdown, but he's up into second. Almost up into first for a little bit there. But Nustik, with a great line, goes up. And Zulus, as he says, from another planet, playing absolutely amazingly. That's a 57-2. A 57-3 for SRK comes in second. Colby much better on this map. Really did not like the first one. As Bitsy really liked that first one. He just really does not like this second one. And this is the fifth and last round of this one here. Let's go on with Colby here. He's had some really, really good times on this map. Let's see if he can continue with that. He's up. He's down in fifth right now, trying to overtake. Still in fifth, went from sixth to fifth, my bad. He jumps really high, needs to slow down a lot. He's going to lose positions for that, as Kuzi is stuck behind. He's dead, and so Critty is the one that's ahead in fourth. We'll go on with him. Risky lines being taken by Bitsy. It seems that that's why he's been in sixth, taking the risky lines. He has the fastest time out of everyone in these times. As Colby gets overtaken by Critty once again. Let's go up for the fight for first here as SRK tries to get up to Bitsy and Nustik, but that won't happen. SRK in third, Nustik in second, Bitsy in first with a 56-7. That's a very nice time. And he beats everyone else's personal bets on the local leaderboard here as he puts himself back up to third. Nustik, though, with an amazing lead, has 67 points, 27 points ahead of second. This is incredible with how close these guys are when it comes to second and sixth, as you say, but it's really that first place. I mean, look at Nustik. He's just absolutely running away with this, but second to sixth place is only separated by 9 points. And as they go into this warm-up for this fourth map, I mean, just look at these guys. They are so close. Critty on 40 points in second place. Bitsy does good to get himself back up into third place with that victory, putting himself at 36 points. SRK in fourth with 35. Tied for fifth is Kuzi and Colby. Colby coming back after a very bad map 1. Doing much better in map 2. Turn on small player tags. How do I do that? Is that... I actually have no idea how to turn them on. Can someone tell me? I am very clueless when it comes to this. Actually, I don't want to look absolutely unprofessional. Someone just, is it? Aha, it's that. Alright. There we go. Thank you very much, everyone. And now the tags are on. Good call. Good call, ladies and gentlemen. As we go on to the first round of this map, and it seems that Nustik is the best here, along with Critty and Bitsy. They are very strong on this map with 41 zeros and 41 ones, and that's the time to beat, I would imagine, as Nustik is up into third, and SRK is in second. Gets overtaken, though, and he's down into third, as he gets an amazing line, but he gets a slowdown, and he's barely gone on. Bitsy is behind. And let's go on here with Critty as someone hits the wall. Who is that? That just hit the wall there. I think that was Kuzi, who absolutely just died as Critty wins this round. Kulvi comes in second. Newstick in third. SRK in fourth. Kuzi with a massive mistake hitting the checkpoint, and Bitsy just dying at the end there. And Critty with a 41-1 as well as SRK. As well as Kulvi, my bad. And all these players are going to try their best to catch up with Newstick, who's absolutely exploded into the lead after these first two maps. Critty, though, he's only 23 points behind. He'll try and catch up. Right now, he's in 5th place, almost in 6th. Yes, he is in 6th now as he overtakes. He's gone from 6th to 2nd. Everyone was very tight. And let's go on with SRK here, who is in 4th. Critty, Newstick, and Bitsy are 1st, 2nd, and 3rd right now as they go on towards the finish. And that's going to be Bitsy in 1st, Critty in 2nd, Newstick in 3rd, SRK in 4th, Kulvi with the dead, and someone else died. Who is that? That was SRK. No, not SRK. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That wasn't SRK. Yeah, 6th place didn't make it there. Yeah, this map looks very, very weird with all the different lines as Kuzi's gonna hit the wall and someone else goes very wide there. And now it's a 4-man race. Critty in 4th though. Newstick in 3rd. SRK in 2nd. Bitsy is in 1st. He really seems to like this map. As Newstick, where does he come out from? He puts himself up into 3rd, but he's got more speed. He goes into 2nd, overtakes Critty, as well as SRK overtaking Critty, but he's got more speed. He's got more speed than SRK, and that's a mess up by Newstick as Critty takes 2nd, SRK takes 3rd, Bitsy takes 1st, Newstick is in 4th, Kulvi, and is that Kuzi? Kuzi just barely makes it in the time allotted. Kulvi missing out. And Critty is eating out of the lead of Newstick. Newstick not exactly liking this map. Critty is making up for the lost amount of points there. It's down to 18. It was at 28 at one point, the difference. It's now 18. But the 2nd to 6th place is now very separated. It's separated by over 25 points now as Kuzi really isn't liking this map. It's a Critty and Bitsy battle now. As let's go on with SRK, who's in 3rd, trying to overtake Critty, but he's going to be slower. Can Newstick overtake him in the end? No, he can't. He was very close. It was a very close fight in the back end of the field, too. That was a 5-man race back there. Bitsy in 1st with a 40.9. That's a very, very solid time. Critty with a 41-0. SRK, then Kuzi, then Newstick. Everyone within 1 second. 40.7 is world record, and Bitsy, I mean, he just put in an amazing time there. Very, very close to that world record. Newstick with a very good line. He's wide, but he's got a lot more speed than everyone else, and he's up into 2nd. Let's go on with Bitsy now, who is in 6th. He's not dead, but he's very, very far behind. He might overtake SRK here, as he's got a lot more speed. He does, and he's going to overtake Kuzi as well, as he's still got more speed. Takes a better corner. Let's go on with SRK, who is in last. Can he overtake anyone at the end? No. And this is going to be a very good race. Newstick is going to come in 1st, Critty in 2nd, Kulvi in 3rd, Bitsy in 4th, Kuzi in 5th, SRK in 6th. Everyone within 6/10 of each other. That was a good round. That was a very good race. The Estonians are doing very, very well. Haha. Good call, Black Lotus. Thank you. I have a very nice water bottle right next to me. I'll take a drink as we go on to the 4th map here and the 5th round. At the start of this 4th map, as we start up another round of 5. Let me put you on someone who's driving. There we go. As I take my swig of water. Thank you for reminding me. I actually forgot. My mouth is starting to get dry. Good call. All right. So looking at the local records, a 50.4 is a very, very solid time, but we should expect 51s and 52s because that time looks absolutely nuts. By Critty up there. Is this Critty's map? Oh, it's a map error. That makes sense. Alright, sorry if there's any lag as we transition through maps. That might happen. Where the stream might stop for 2 seconds or I might cut out for a few seconds. There we go. Our last map here. This is an epic intro showing off the Latvian, Estonian, and Lithuanian flag. Right now, the Estonians are up in first and second place. Let's take a look as I press tab here. Oh. Are the points reset? It looks like the points have reset. Yeah, add the points from this map. All right. We'll add up after the match. Well, just remember, ladies and gentlemen, Nustic was in first, Critty was in second. And afterwards, it was really a dogfight for third to sixth. Kovi having a really bad first map, made up, and I think he was up into fourth. SRK was doing pretty decently. He got a few wins. He got a few decent position, but he also made a lot of mistakes, and that cost him. That's why he's not up there. Bitsy risking a lot, causing him a few wins as well. He died a few times, came in 6th place because of it. As Colby, he's not able to do that ice part and loses his edge. No grip. Yeah, he can't do that ice part. We might see Colby die here from this ice part. As here we go for the last map, ladies and gentlemen. We'll add up the points afterwards. As we are going to stay with Colby here. Will he make the same mistake in the ice part right now? What a zoop by Colby, but he needs to slow down. He was way too fast, but he had an amazing zoop there. You love to see that. But he's in 5th right now as he gets overtaken for 6th by SRK. Kuzi just ahead as well as Bitsy, Nustic, and Critty are fighting for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Let's go on with Bitsy, who overtakes Critty here for 2nd place. Nustic is in 1st still, and let's go on this ice part. Critty taking it with a lot of speed. Bitsy with a great line, and he's gonna go all the way to the end. That's a very nice time, a 50.9. As Colby comes into 2nd, he did not mess up the ice part. Nustic in 3rd with a 51.3, gets overtaken just at the line. SRK just barely behind as well, all of them separated by 6/10. Yeah, Bits' ice is very nice. I do have to agree, as Critty hits the wall. He's going to lose a lot of time. Bitsy loses his edge as well, hitting the wall. As we go on here, Kuzi getting the zoop, but he has to slow down again. The zoop does not really give an advantage because you need to slow down, but that zoop is amazing. The ice gear is what is important apparently, and I mean, I don't have to disagree with that because keeping your gear during an ice turn is very hard to do. You're trying to keep the inside line and you're trying to go as fast as possible by taking that inside line, but by taking the inside line you need to slow down a bit. Let's see how everyone does this as SRK Riga is gonna slow down. Bitsy does as well. Colby, my bad, slows down as well. I keep mistaking Bitsy and Colby. They have the same skin. As Critty comes in 4th, Nustic up into 1st, and I think he's officially won this this tournament with that time. Not sure though. Bitsy is in 2nd so far on this map. Colby in 3rd as he hits the wall again. That's the 2nd time Bitsy has hit the wall, but he's come back from this. He's come back from hitting the wall. Let's go on with Colby here, who's gotten the zoop once again. He's got a lot of speed, but he needs to slow down. SRK also getting it, but gets the better line. Colby falls down to 4th as Nustic overtakes him, and Critty is up to 2nd as well. SRK from Critty, from Nustic to Colby. Bitsy and Kuzi are behind. Up into the looping. SRK still in 1st, but Critty has more speed. SRK trying to keep his lead as Newstick, he messes up the turn, but Colby, he messes up, and he loses his edge as he did in the warm-up. Bitsy's gonna hit the wall there. He's not gonna overtake his teammate. Colby still takes fourth despite his mess up in the ice section. Kuzi, can he make it? No, he can't. Bitsy can't either. And they're not gonna get points for this round. Colby just barely making it after losing his edge. Ice is very hard to maintain. It's very hard to get consistent. That is very true. But, I mean, this beginning, the zoop is so important while also getting your angle correct. Trying to get the reactor boost to hit the angle perfectly and give you a speed boost that no one else is going to get, while also keeping the main line good as Bitsy, he's going to hit the wall. That's the third round in a row that he does so, and he's going to fall back. Last time, he didn't finish the map, but he would have finished third had he finished properly. Colby now. Let's see what he can do. He's up into fifth. Can he get his ice part perfectly this time? Newstick is very up high. Kuzi's very inside. SRK is slow as Kuzi takes up third place. Everyone's going to finish this time, and that's a very good round. As everyone finished within 1.5 seconds of each other. That's a 50.7 for Critty, a 50.8 for Newstick. Those are some exceptional times. Very, very well done by them. As Colby, he's going to hit the wall this time. Everyone seems to be having trouble with that wall. And they seem to be having trouble. Colby, though, not having trouble with that zoop. He's caught up a lot. He's gone down from 5 tenths behind to 2 tenths behind Kuzi. And so that's a good zoop for him. He's caught up a lot. Let's go up here with Kuzi, who's down into 5th place. The top 4 are very tight, so let's watch. They're jousting from there. Critty hits the wall. He's going to need to reset. The top 4 goes into a top 3. Let's look at it from SRK's point of view. Can he overtake Bitsy and Newstick? He almost loses his edge there. But Kuzi, where does he come up from? Oh my goodness, what a turn by Kuzi. That's an amazing ice part by Kuzi. He overtakes 3 people there. What a nice thing from him to do. And he's up to second with that. And with that, Kuzi, he's gotten himself quite the good lead. Maybe he overtook someone in the final standings. Let's see what these final standings are. Because currently these standings, 30, 22, 19, 18, 15, and 13, those will be added to how many points they had after the third map, because the map, the lobby had to be reset. We will see what the final results are. We're going to figure it out. Kuzi was on 40. And so, after adding those 18 points, he is at 58. Colby was on 54. And he added 15. He's at 59. And so, he will not get overtaken by Kuzi. Kuzi is behind Colby. 10 minutes until the challengers match starts up. So Kulvi is in 5th with 59 total points. Kuzi is in 6th with 58 total points. Yeah, that first map for Kulvi was very, very hard, and he had it he had a rough time of it. He really just needed to set up that position, and it was just too rough. Bitsy comes in 3rd. Newstick obviously won. SRK is in 4th. And that meant Critty comes home with 2nd place. And so if we look at the Masters division, Newstick won last time, but Bits, he won the second, won 2nd place last time around, and he's in 3rd place this time. SRK, he came in 3rd last week. He's in 4th this week. Critty came in 4th last week, is in 2nd this week. Kuzi came in 5th last week, is in 6th this week. Colby came in 6th last week, finishes 5th this week. And so that's going to be it for the Masters division for this one. Everyone played very well, but Newstick is just such a good player.